we are going to start with compound interest. What is the difference between compound interest and simple interest we are going to see today. Let's see what is the meaning of compound interest. When interest is added to the principal at end of each period and total so obtained is treated as principal for the next period. What is happening in a compound interest is, if we are investing for, say, if you are investing somewhere with compound interest, you are keeping your depositing it in the bank for, say, 2 years interest. The total amount of the first year is being considered as principal for the second year. This is what is the difference between compound interest and the simple interest. Obviously, compound interest is giving us a high amount than the simple interest, but for the first year itself, both compound interest and simple interest are having the same value, as the principal is being same for the first year for both the simple interest and compound interest. So let's take an example. Before that, we will learn what is the formula for calculating compound interest. If P is a principal, R is rate of interest per annum, R is having unit PCPE, N is period in years of the investment, या say loan, या say deposit for the deposit amount. A represent amount at the end of n years, the amount which are we going to have after n years of investment. So the formula for amount becomes A is equals to what amount we are going to receive in a compound interest. For calculating that amount, there is a formula. A is equals to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. CI and for compound interest, the CI will be amount minus principal. Okay. So let's derive the formula for compound interest. We'll substitute the values. Before that, make sure you have written this. Let's derive for the formula for compound interest. How to find the compound interest? Compound interest is equals to amount that is received at the end minus principal, that is the extra charge compound interest is giving to us. The amount is P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N minus principal. Taking principal common, 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. If I took principal as common value, then here remains 1. then again we can do is, it's enough, so this is fine. So let's consider this as the CI. Compound interest is nothing but principal into the bracket 1 plus r upon 100 raised to n minus 1. So this is the formula we are going to use for calculating compound interest. Mind well, here the compound interest is yearly. In the next session we will see how compound interest can be applied, matlab compound interest half yearly, compounded half yearly, compounded say 3 month, compounded for 3 months. There are types for compounding the compound interest. Yes, so if I am going to invest certain amount using simple interest and the same amount using compound interest, what is the difference? Let's consider it for first year. First year you are going to see there will be no difference, and in the second year there is a drastic change. So let's find out it for first year, then we will see it for the second year. Let's say we are investing 1000 rupees as principal. Here we are going to see for simple interest and here for compound interest. So n is equals to 1 year. First year we are going to see how it's working, and r, let's say 10% per annum. R is 10% per annum. We'll calculate amount, what amount we are getting in SI and what amount we are getting in CI. Means what is the amount at the end we are going to receive. That will give us a great idea, the view to see SI and CI. First year it will be same. Let's say how it comes same. SI is equals to P into R into N upon 100. So depositing 1000 rupees as principal, R is 10 and is 1 upon 100. Calculating this, so 100 rupees. The SI is 100 rupees. Here, let's say what amount we are going to receive in SI. A is equals to principal plus SI. So principal is 1000 rupees plus SI is 100 rupees. So in total we are getting this as the amount. Okay. Now SI, using simple interest we are getting this amount, and let's check for the amount what we are going to receive in CI. P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Principal is 1000, 1 plus R is 10 upon 100 raised to 1. So 1000, 1 plus, after doing this it is 0.1, raised to 1 is 1 only, 1.1, and after calculating you get this amount. So the amount we are going to receive in SI and CI for the first year itself. एक year के लिए invest कर रहे हो तो दोनों में कोई difference नहीं है. But if you are going to use CI for 2 years and SI for 2 years, so let's see what's the difference. There comes a difference, and that makes compound interest as a highly paid investment. Let's take the same thing for 2 years. What happens in simple interest and compound interest? Simple interest and compound interest, P is equals to 1000 rupees, same amount, N is equals to 2. दोनों में मैं 2 years के लिए I'm investing for 2 years. R is equals to 10%. PA, PA, R is equals to 10% per annum. Then let's calculate SI. SI is equals to P into R into N upon 100. So 1000 into R is 10 into 2 upon 100. So it comes out to be 200 rupees SI. The SI is coming out to be 200 rupees, and the amount we are going to receive at the end is principal plus SI. So principal is 1000 plus SI is 200, so we are getting 1200 rupees as amount at the end after investing the 1000 rupees as principal. Now for compound interest, let's check. A is equals to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N, 1000 1 plus 10 upon 100 square. So 1000, it is 1 plus 0.1 square, 1000, it's 1.1 square. It's coming out to be 1000 into 1 to 1 point will be here. So we are getting 1210 rupees. So there is difference. See, it's 1200, and in compound interest I am getting 1210. So there is a difference of 10 rupees. If I am investing it in compound interest, the amount is greater than the simple interest for 2 years. So this is how there is a change always. If you calculate same for 3 years, there will be again change. So it's better to invest using compound interest. One more example we'll see. You can do the same process for 3 years, 4 years, and you will get to know what is the difference, how it works. So the what we have understood here, so what we get, compound interest and simple interest are same for 1 year of investment. Let's take an example. What sum will amount to 4000 rupees in 3 years at 6% per annum using compound interest. Let's find. They are asking what sum will amount to 4000. What will make to get 4000 rupees? What should be the initial investment, initial principal to get 4000 as total amount received after the end of the investment? A is 4000. They are saying amount is 4000 that to be received. N is 3 year and R is 6 PCPA. Let's calculate this. Amount is P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. A is equals to, A is given, that is 4000. Principal is unknown. 1 plus R is 6 upon 100 raised to 3. Okay, calculator is P 1 plus 0.06 raised to cube, P 1.06 cube, then 4000 is equals to principal. Now its cube is 1.1910. So for calculating principal, 4000 upon, this is in multiplication, it will go in denominator. So after calculating, what we get is 8.8 rupees as principal. So this much amount needed to be investment invested for, yeah, this much amount should be deposited in the bank to get 4,000 in return as the amount. In the next session, probably we will be doing compound interest only with a different period of compounding the interest, means compounded half yearly and so on.